Hi students. Okay, so now we're at the final essay, but as you can guess, we are not going to write this in one night, in 1 week, in 2 weeks. Rather, we're going to piece this out, and what I hope you can hopefully learn is that essays aren't meant to be written in one night. No judgment, mind you. um, they're best written when, or any large project for that matter, is best done when it's broken down into smaller, more manageable pieces. And I learned that myself as a student. So the good news is we're going to spend the remainder of our time working on this essay piece by piece. And we're going to start this week. Good news too is that you've got a lot of tools. You've already managed this quite well. We've got a lovely outline, we've got a thesis statement, we've got some great research done, and so now we're going to just start filtering in those pieces and kind of working on the rest. So what I want you to focus on are, these pieces. You've gone through, you've got kind of the big picture, you've looked at the essay description, you know what's supposed to be in each paragraph, you've got the assignment description, and that's what I really want you to focus on, just like every other big project that we've had, smaller projects, is, that the key to your success in my class is, honestly, your ability to follow my instructions. I know it's not the case in other classes, but definitely in mine, and that's certainly going to be how we continue on. So there are a couple of methods for different paragraphs, and that's going to be our next focus. So if you just keep moving forward, the thing that we're going to work on, whether it's going to be me grading your paragraph drafts, that's going to be the case. In some other areas, you guys are going to be working on and providing feedback for other paragraphs. Usually the most difficult, if your outlines weren't quite in place and still aren't quite in place, that will be a little bit of a struggle. Most of you, I think at this point, your big pieces are there. The opposing view paragraph is always a little difficult. What I do want to remind you, for those of you, remember that CQ Researcher, when you have to find research for your opposing view, remember there's that pro-con button. So you can easily find research for that opposing view. Click on that pro-con button. Okay, but yeah, the opposing view paragraph usually is kind of the trickiest, but the rest of the paragraphs have kind of that clear technique or methodology or template, whatever you want to call it. They have that for, and I have that for you. Okay, so aside from that, let's just keep moving it forward. And any questions, as always, please contact me. Thank you and have a great week.